Hey guys, so today Ethan and I will be unboxing the Arbortech power carving unit along with a couple of the blades that they offer. Stay tuned. So last week Arbortech reached out to me about sending me this unit called the Power Carving Unit. I think it's about a year-old tool or so since it premiered, to carve some wood up. I do a lot of carved seats and various things like that. Really interested in getting into that. So we're gonna open the box. We're gonna take a look at the box, right, Ethan? Mm-hmm. Is it cool? Yeah. So we're gonna take a look at what it does. First, let's take a look at the box. It shows the unit. This is what comes in the box right here. You've got a couple different things, the hose and stuff like that. And then these are some of the bits that they offer, which are carving discs, wheels, and shapers, things like that. So you can make some cool things like what's pictured on the box. On the back side, you see some more details. It's got a vibration reduction handle, safety lock, switch, variable speed. Not much different than most 4.5-inch angle grinders. It's 8 amps in power. Variable speed is 2,000 to 11,000. That's the main difference I see, is that you do not have variable speed on a whole lot of different angle grinders, so that's nice when you're trying to control how you're going to carve and things like that. And then of course the addition of some of these attachments. So you've got a sanding pad for sanding and shaping things. You've got a level guide so you can actually plane with it using the turbo planer bit, which we have, along with the sanding pad to keep things nice and smooth and flat. You got a chip catcher and a chip tube for hooking up to your dust collector or the your shop vac to collect all those chips and dust, keeping you safe from breathing that in, which is a nice attachment to have since most angle grinders do not have that kind of attachment. So right out of the box, you got a nice carrying case for the tool with some added pockets and things. There's an instruction booklet and probably your warranty user guide. There's this little box here that we're going to take out. It's got some attachments in it. We've got a nice sturdy hose for dust collecting and chip collecting. Standard size port for a shop vac, things like that. You've got a strap for the bag, which probably will never get used. And then you've got the main carving unit itself. Now again, the carving unit is kind of like your standard 4.5-inch side grinder. I don't see a whole lot of difference there. It's nice, heavy duty, feels like it's well made. You've got your adjustable speed on the back there. You've got your standard metal guard, and then that kind of fancy-ish vibrating handle, or a non-vibration handle, sorry. So that's pretty standard. This is where it comes a little different. Like I said, you've got a hose for dust collecting. Right out of the box, you've got some little 3.5 or 4-inch, probably 4-inch sanding pads in various sizes that are hook and loop, and they're aluminum oxide resin paper on the back. We've got one of the dust collectors, and then this is the planer attachment, so you can really smooth things flat rather than trying to carve things out. It'll hold it flat on your surface. Both these are pretty heavy duty plastic, it feels like. And you've got your little 4-inch sanding pad. And then this little attachment, which I would assume goes inside here somehow. I haven't looked yet. Probably attaches to the grinder right here for assisting in pulling out those chips and dust. And then you've got your standard little wrench there for getting things off and on, and the different attachments. And you've got some different bushings as well, and an Allen wrench. So that's pretty standard, other than those extra attachments, like I said, and being variable speed, you can connect it to a dust collector, shop vac, stuff like that. That set is $250. So again, quite a bit more than a standard 4.5-inch side grinder, but with some added benefits and things like that. We have two of their blades that it does not come with, but that are added attachments. The turbo planer, which is good for getting things flat, moving a lot of material quickly, as well as the industrial wood carver for shaping and things like that, which is really cool, as you can see there in the picture. So we're gonna go ahead and open these up and take a look at them.
I'll open one.
We got sent two. Go ahead. You wanna open one?
Yeah.
Okay. So there's two different ones. They're both a little different style. They're boxed nicely, and it's recycled paper, biodegradable paper product inside, which is pretty nice. This is the paperwork that it comes with to show you all the different tools that they have and what each one does. So again, we've got the industrial wood carver, which is for shaping different things and making lines and carving. And then you've got the turbo planer, which will help flatten things and really take away some material. Both of those are carbide tipped. This one actually has removable carbide tips that you can replace. This one I don't think it is. We'll take a look at it when we get it out. Then you've got the contour sander for shaping things, bowls and edges and stuff.
I can't open it.
You can't open it? Okay, hang on, I'll help you. You've got the turbo shaft for carving out sections, as you can see there. Carving out holes and making open kind of lacework type in wood. You've got the mini turbo, which is basically just a smaller version of the 4.5-inch turbo. And then you've got a ball gouge, which is nice for, you know, creating some dimples and things like that, texture to wood, carving out handles and carving out bowls in spoons and things like that. Oh, you got it out? Good job.
Yeah, look at this. Now look at this.
Oh, you tore the paper. That's okay. So you've got some other attachments. So you've got a mini carver, the power carving unit, obviously, which is that box there that we first unboxed. This is kind of a cool attachment. I don't know how good it would be, but it's a power chisel, and it comes with different attachments for chiseling. And you see the little attachment that goes on the power carving unit for that to go in and out. So I'm not sure how that would work, but that kind of seems like a neat little attachment. The Arbortech Mini Pro carver, and then you've got some more attachments for sanding and shaping and things like that there as well. So let's take a look at our first one. You got one for me? All right, thank you.
I got one for me.
So the first one here is the industrial wood carver. First off, it's very heavy, very thick gauge. I would say the center's close to an 1/8 inch, and then the outer is probably a 1/4 inch or so. And again, you've got three, see if I can focus on there. You got 3 carbide bits that are turnable and adjustable. I don't know if I'll focus on that. With a star bit, and it comes with a star bit. So that's nice. So if those break off, you can buy replacements for those. And it's got 3 of those on there for shaping. And it comes with your little star bit as well.
And look at this.
For that, which will probably end up getting lost, but standard star bit.
Oh.
Ooh, look what you got. So now Ethan over here has the turbo planer. This is more like your standard turbo, or not turbo, but standard carving disc. It's got a little bit of a contour and a curved edge, which is nice for carving out seats and bowls, things like that. And it's got some carbide teeth on there. It's got 3 carbide teeth. They are not removable or replaceable, it doesn't look like. So this one I'll probably use maybe a little more. I think the other one will be, we'll have to see. I haven't used either one yet. But we'll be able to put them in the machines and test them out. So those are what we have, and then we have some little adapters that go on the machine before we put them in place. You're a big boy helping? Mm-hmm. Yeah?
Oh, this looks Minnie Mouse.
It looks like Minnie Mouse.
Like a big tube.
So that's basically it. We've got those 2 blades. We've got the power carving tool itself. So in final review of the unboxing, the tool itself seems like it's definitely a heavy duty, well-built machine, high quality, and powerful as well. Again, a couple different advantages with the dust collection. If that's important to you, which it should be, that's your health, that's the mess in your shop that you're going to be creating. That's definitely an advantage. Being able to sand or carve flat with the variable attachments that they come with is also a benefit. Is it worth $250 compared to maybe a $150 machine? That'll have to be up to you. I think it is, only because, again, keeping that mess and that dust out of my shop, out of my lungs, is definitely going to be an advantage. You get a carry case, you know, that's kind of nice as well, but you know, it's not anything to. It is a hard case, so that's nice. But using it when we test it out, hopefully next week, I'll definitely be able to tell more if the machine itself stands up to some of my other angle grinders, and if the dust collection and dust ports really work that well. I really do think that it will. I've heard some good reviews about it from that. So we'll be testing that out in the future. As far as the blades are standard 4.5 inch size blades. They fit on any kind of standard 4.5 inch grinder, sander, polisher, whatever you want to call it. So you can get these by themselves, standalone, and put them on something for carving. You're just not going to have the advantage of adjustable speed unless you buy a more expensive side grinder or already have one. And then also the advantage of having the dust collection, the chip collection, things like that. So again, you can buy all these little attachments. Now, some of the other attachments you won't be able to use on a standard angle grinder. Let's see, things like the mini Carver. I don't think that's going to fit on any other standard grinder. The power chisel and things like that, and then the mini Arbortech Pro, stuff like that. That's going to be specific to this unit. When you buy it, it's going to come with that little adapter to go onto this machine. I don't know, because I don't own those yet, if it's going to fit on any standard 4.5 inch. So, but again, these are really good quality blades. They're well built. They should last a long time before you should have to do anything. And again, the advantage with this one is that you can replace these little carbide teeth. So that really should last a very long time. Very much like the replaceable blades on a planer and things like that. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for commenting, liking the video if you liked it. Stay tuned for some of these things that I'm going to be carving with it. Be sure to hit that like and that follow button and hit the little notification bell so that you can be notified when I post those videos up. Thank you so much.